going through a storm. This was like going through a storm, right? This was like going through a storm. Why? Because we took entries right over here. We took entries right at this point. Once this candle broke the high of this, took entries. And then what happened? Price went into around 7 pips profit. Price went into around 7 pips profit. But at this point, I clearly told everybody, you know what? I think it's time to get out, because we only had 1 minute for this candle to close. So 1 minute coming up to this 10 pips was not possible, right? It wasn't possible. What happened? Price closed all the way back in this area. Price closed in this area, and then this area price came back down. So back down, it came here. I closed 50%, another 50% I closed here, and then it didn't hit my stop. So I was trusting my analysis, right? I trusted my analysis, and then this closed bullish. So now this became a rejection candle. This candle became a rejection candle, right? This candle became rejection candle, and then this candle broke the high. So once it broke the high over here again, I entered more risk. I entered more risk. Why? Risk on strategy, right? As it broke the high, and at this point was my take profit. This point was my 10 pips, right? I secured 10 pips, and price came back down. And then look, always set your targets. Always set your targets. I have no runner running, but eventually this was my target, right? This was my target, and now we formed a resistance at this area. So price broke the high and it went up, but it's coming back down now. So you have to be very, very, very safe. So now let's do a full analysis. Let's do a full analysis. So basically, yep. So London session worked out. I mean, it took some time. It took some time for this trade to go up into profits, but we managed ourselves, right? It took like what, 45 minutes? Was this 45 minutes? Let's look at this. So this was, we took this trade right over here on the 30, was it 30 minute? Yeah, we took it on the 15 minute once it broke. So 2:15 we took it, right? This happened at 2:45. Yeah, almost 30 minutes. 30 minutes being in this trade, managing this trade. Yeah, basically like you're in a plane, and then the plane's going down, and then the pilot says prepare for crash landing. So what do? Put your seat belts, put your oxygen mask. So that's what we did here. As price came down here, everything was managed, the risk was managed, and suddenly pilot tells in the speaker, he tells, you know what, the landing gear is working. There's one engine working. So what was that one engine here? This came up here. So now you're adding more risk on, right? So now the pilot says, we might be able to make it to the runway. So with one engine, we made it to the runway. This was a broken engine. Look at this broken engine. We made it to runway. And at this point, like, yeah, we didn't want to fly in that same airplane again, right? Same plane again. So we got out and we called it day. I called it a London session over here, right? This worked out, and then I had I had to go out urgently. So then I closed my positions here, and then that's it. There was no trades running. And then when I came back, I saw this. Now look at this price action. This price action is very choppy price action. Price is going down, coming back up, going back down, coming back up. So you have to be very, very, very safe with this, right? Very. So let's look at news. Today we have 8:30. We have Canadian bank statement. Yeah, overnight rate. So I think they'll keep it the same. Apart from that, nothing much. No, Wednesday, yeah, nothing much. We have JPY, Chinese CPI, JPY, Euro, nothing much. Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we have a lot of Euro news coming up. Yeah, and USD as well. USD at 7 p.m. Tomorrow is going to be pretty good. So today, I had a choppy trade here. I mean, it was fine. The only thing was that if you look left, this move happened during pre-London, and then all the way up here. So this was like, we were running on fumes. That's what I can say. That's what I can say. So now let's do a fresh analysis, right? Let's remove all these drawings. Let's do a fresh analysis. Let's look at a fresh analysis. Let's go to the daily. And let's see what we can do. Let's reset this chart. And on the daily, right? So this was analyzed during London. Oh, it's green. Let's put it as white. So far, right? So today the winning streak was almost going to end, and then it didn't end. So still in the game. So now, since this is coming up, our first stop is all the way here. our first stop is above this area, and then the next stop is above this. Why? Because we have clean wicks here, we have clean wick all the way here. So now we have come up to at least 50% of this wick. So now you have to be very careful, right? You have to be very careful. So now let's see, there's support all the way here. Yeah, there's some support here as well. So now we are still in this area, so we will manage our risk. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour and let's see if our 4 hour correlates with the 1 hour, sorry, daily, right? So yeah, this is correlated. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put this up like this. I'm going to remove this. And this is a fat zone, right? This is fat zone. So I'm going to remove this. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to slim this up. Okay, so looks good, looks good. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And yeah, so this was a resistance, so previous resistance now turned support, previous support now turned resistance, and over here, right? This was the gap. This was the market gap on the 4th of December. Price just went down, right? So now we had this clean candle, right? So this started like 2 hours ago. Yeah, this started 2 hours ago, closed like this, has broken the high. So we have a possible destination up to this area. Let's bring this up here. So now I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this as well. The possible destination up to this area. Right? Yeah, possible destination up to this area. First area would be right over here. Yep. So now we are once again at 140. 140 is what? A psychological level, right? Yesterday we were discussing this. 140 is a psychological level. Once we break up over 140, 218, we are coming up to this clean candle 144.72 and all the way back up, right? So let's place this up. This is your final destination. And let's go to 1 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. Now let's look at the 1 hour. Let's see if our 1 hour is matching with whatever we've drawn, right? So let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour looks like this. So now we know, okay, perfect. This is perfect. Awesome, right? Support now turned resistance. Now previous resistance now turned support, and this support now turned resistance, and now we are slowly but surely heading up. Look at this, price is pulling itself back up, and this is a heavy resistance, right? Why? Previous support now turned resistance. Let's clean this up. Okay, so now it makes sense. Now we know that if we break up over here, we are coming to fill this clean candle to the left. So this clean candle is, let's see how many pips is this from this area, right? From this area, it's around 18 pips, and all the way back here, yeah, so it's around 18, 19 pips. So now we know this is resistance. So we go back to the 30 minute. Let's go to the 30 minute. So on the 30 minute, you can see further information, right? Further information. So we see that this is rejecting this. This is rejected. So I'm going to bring this down. Current price action. Okay, current price action. Now you have a clear view. So once we break over this, wow, we have a nice range up to 143.08. 143.08 is here. This is your first target. First target. If you're looking for buys above, this is your first target. If you're looking for sells, right? Sells. Can you see this? This has spikes on its head. Spikes, which means price action is pretty choppy. Price action is pretty choppy. So if you're looking for sells, I would say, looking at this very bad price action, I would say sells below this area. Yeah, sells below. So let's look at sells here. Currently, price is bullish, right? Price bullish. So if we break up over here, we're coming here, and this area looks like a resistance at this point. So resistance here, perfect. Now we have a buying bias. We have a buying bias. And now let's go to the 15-minute and see if we can see further information. The 15-minute candle. Yeah, so this was resistance. Sorry, this was resistance. Yes, this is where we took our trade. Went up all the way. This was our target. Yeah, this should have been our target. This was our first target, and then price came up here, and then yeah, this was our second target. So now our zones are clean, and price has currently broken the low of the previous 15-minute candle. So if we break below this, I would say if we break below this area, we can come down to this area all the way here. First target is here. Yeah. Why? Because look left. If you extend all the way here, right? So yeah, it works out. Let's go to 30-minute now and let's see what we can see on 30-minute. So now we have drawn our zones perfectly. Everything is accurate. Everything is close to accurate, right? So everything is close to accurate. So now you look at this, and now we are waiting. Now we're waiting. Why? Because yeah, this is a little bit fat. A little bit fat. So I'm going to slim this up. Slim this guy up as well. Okay. Everything is in check. Everything is in check. And now let's see what we can do on GJ. So GJ, right now, everything is there. Like everything is put perfectly. And if we break below this, we're coming down here. If we break below this, we have a clean candle. So sells, I would be looking below 139.744, which is a long, long way from where we are. Sells below this. Sells below this, and buys above this area. Yeah, buys above this area. So I have to wait. Buys above this area. These are my targets for today. So this area, this middle area is a, if I take, even if I take a sell here, right, I have this area to come down, which is very small area. This area is pretty small, about 10 pips. So I'm gonna remove this area. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this area. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that and I'm gonna reset this chart. Now I have a clear perspective. Sells below this, why? Because we have this clean, beautiful candle that came up today at 1:30, came up today. So this might have been for news, but let's see what happens. So 140 is being respected heavily. 140 is being respected heavily, and yeah, so 140 is being respected heavily. So let's see what happens. So yep. So let's see what happens, and yep, this looks good. This looks good. Perfect, right? So now once you break this, we're going up. So let's have a chart look. So do you think the London push up has something to do with Euro Bank holiday yesterday? From my perspective, the market is absorbing the orders from the Euro banks today, hence the push. Yes, I think this was for like optimism, right? So optimism, and yesterday was bank holiday for Italian, right? Italian bank holiday, and maybe yesterday's orders were being absorbed today. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking. That's a very good way of thinking. Yesterday's orders were being absorbed today. So yesterday's tickets were put in today. So that's why it's going bullish, and plus yesterday's optimism, like what UK got the first vaccination, and I think Keenan or Keen, was it Keen? Yeah, some lady and some guy got the vaccine, and now the UK is pretty optimistic, right? They are setting the lead for the rest of the nations to get vaccinated. So this is, maybe it's because of that, and maybe it's because of that, but looking at news, there are a lot of Brexit stuff. Yeah, Germany says try to use stimulus holdout. So all this, like, these are external news, right? External news. See, Merkel, there's still a chance for a Brexit agreement. Yeah, see, all this stuff, right? All this stuff is like a joke now. It's like a joke now, and it's trying to push up the pound. And when we get bad Brexit news, then we're heading down. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yes. So after a bank holiday, the next following day, is that a usual trend after bank holiday or any sort of holiday? There's a consecutive bullish trend. Oh no, there's no such thing like that. But the thing is, after a bank holiday, just think of it like in banks terms, right? The bank is closed, but there are lots and lots of orders waiting to be fulfilled. So as soon as the bank opens, what happens? Volume comes in. So volume comes in. So that's why price went bullish. This was what exactly yesterday's London session. No, today's London session. Yesterday's London session orders were satisfied today. Yeah. So JJ, yeah, that was a really good thinking. Yeah, that's a really good thinking process. So yep. So right now, pound is at 140. Once again, last week I said this as well, that I'm very happy to see pound at 140. I don't think I'm going to say it today, because last week I said that, and then pound went really bad and it went down to 137. Right. So now we are currently at 140. We are currently at 140, and I'm looking for buys above this area to 142.27. See, now your thought process, right? It's been heavily bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bullish candles. And in those 9 bullish candles, you don't even see one bearish candles, right? From 1:30 today for how many? 4 hours? 1:30 today for 3 hours, 30 minutes. It's been heavily bullish. So what I would want is price to come down, create some kind of a support, and then I will take the trade up to retest this high. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's my plan for today. That's my plan for today. Looking at the 15-minute, let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, look at 15-minute respecting this area, and it's closing very choppy, very choppy price action. Very choppy price action, and so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's look at gold. Yeah, oh, gold is coming down. Gold broke this support area. So I haven't traded gold for some time. Remove drawings. Let's look at gold. Let's go to the daily on gold. Let's look at the daily. Oh, daily is bullish, but we have broken the low here. We have broken the low. So remove reset chart. Okay, so let's analyze gold on the daily. Gold on the daily and horizontal line. Okay, perfect. So now this is a resistance on the daily, right? A resistance on the daily. Perfect. This is pretty good. Pretty good. And so if we break, so now we are breaking below this. This is a support as well. Why? Because previous support is holding. This is previous support. So now if we break below this, we are definitely coming down here. Yeah, we're definitely coming down here. So these are your buying bias and your selling bias. My buying bias would be if we break up over here, we're coming down here, we're coming up here, and then maybe up to this wick also, but that's 70 pips away from the zone here. So I would say we will be coming up to 1898 if we break up over 1877.06. So these are your bias. Buying bias over here, selling bias over this, and selling further bias from here, we go all the way back here. But let's put that on as well, because you never know with gold. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's look at this. Yeah, so this is trying to go bearish. Okay, the 4 hour on gold. Let's reset chart. Oops, chart. Okay. Now we see that this is a resistance. So I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna put up my magic rectangle. Magic rectangle. If I put this up all the way here, right, all the way here, and if I were to look at this, yeah, this was your cue to take sells. That's on the 4 hour. That's fine. And then I saw that this area was a support, so I'm gonna draw that up as well. If I were to extend it all the way, right, all the way, yeah. Previous support, previous support, previous support, previous support, and then we broke that support. Now we are coming down. We're coming down. If we can mirror this candle, wow, that'll be awesome. That'll be really good. And now we look left and we see this support area as well. So we are going to draw that up as well. Let's put it up. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, so we are rejecting this area, which means this area is a very strong area. And if we break below this, where are we going to come? We're going to come right over here. Yeah. If we break below this, we have a range of, wow, 70, 80, 90 pips, 90 pips. And if we break below that, we are coming here, all the way here. Right, so I'm going to remove this. And this is pulling up again. Yeah, it's going bullish. This is going bullish. Looks pretty fancy to enter, but where am I going to enter? After it breaks the high, it's pretty dangerous to enter right now. Yeah, so right here. Now, once we break this low, we are going down on the 4 hour. So let's look at the 1 hour for further information. Let's look at the 1 hour for further information. On the 1 hour, and on the 1 hour, right? On the 1 hour, yeah, so on the 1 hour looks like this. So this is okay, this is fine. Let's clean this zone up a little bit. Okay, perfect. So we have this clean candle. Yeah, sells below 1851 on the 1 hour. So let's look at 30 minutes. And buys above Buys, yeah, buys were pretty choppy. Buys look pretty choppy. Buys above this area to retest this area. Yeah, buys above that area. So now let's go to 30 minutes. Now we know, okay, you know what? The overall picture is bearish. So taking buys is not worth it, is not feasible, right? So you have to ride the wave, right? You have to ride the wave. You don't let the wave ride you. So right now, sells below this area looks very good, all the way down, 1842. And let's look at 30 minute. 30 minute, yeah, 30 minute. Let's look at 30 minute. We are respecting this. Yeah, we have a clean candle. Wow, this looks pretty good. To be honest, this looks very good. This looks very, very good. We have a clean candle to the left. And if we can mirror this candle, that's going to be amazing. Just need price to. Only thing is your stop loss. That's the only thing that's the problem here. 67 pips, right? So you have to wait. Let's look at 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minute broke the low, but we are at support. This is why you don't take a sell right here. We are at support. So if this 15 minute closes bullish, a weak bullish, and closes in 3 minutes, and the next one breaks the low, then I think I will be willing to risk some money here, around 34 pips, right? So I'm gonna look at the 5 minute. Why am I looking at the 5 minute? You have to manage your risk. Yeah, 5 minute is forming like this. So I think I will take my trade on the 5 minute here today. Yeah, 5 minute on 5 minute on gold. If we can get a break below this, yeah, because the 5 minute candles tell you what's happening in a 15 minute candle, right? So this stop loss is around 20 pips. That's okay with gold. That's fine with gold, and I'm targeting this area. So let me put this up once again. Let me put it up. Sells below this 1851. I'm not looking at buys, so buys will be above. Let's look at 30 minute buys. Yeah, I'm not looking at buys, to be honest, right now. Sells will be below this area. Why? Clean candle to the left. Clean, beautiful candle to the left, so I'm looking at that. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So let's wait. Let's look at GJ. Yeah, GJ is going bullish. It's broken the high. Next target is at this area. Next target is over here. The next target is, I would want gold to break here. Gold is going to pay me better than GJ. Yeah, gold has 70 pips. Gold looks very good. Gold looks very good. Just need this to break. 5 minute is like bullish. It has broken the high. Yeah, it has broken the high. So you got to be very careful with that. Yeah, it's coming up in 30 minutes. Let's go at 30 minutes. Yeah, 30, look at that. 30 minutes broke the low, and now it's coming to break the high. So always be on the right side of the wave. Right side of the wave, right? Let's look at this. Let's see the chart coming through. This is on gold. This is on gold, okay? Gold, yeah. So gold, you want it to break 1850. 1850. So this is your analysis. So 1850.06. Let's see, 1850.06. 1851. So my target is at 1851, and let's see yours, 1850.06. So 1850.06 is right over here. 1850.06. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's really fine. So you want that, and your stop loss. Let's look at your stop loss. Your stop loss is yeah, 18 pips. Your stop loss is 18 pips. So you want price to break this area, right? 1850. You want price to break this area, and you want price to come down here. You're aiming for 50 pips with stops at 18 pips. 18 pips, 18, 19 pips. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But monitor your price action, right? So price came down here. You have to really, really monitor this area. You have to really monitor this area, because looking at my chart, I feel that 5 minute is bullish. But if this 5 minute closes bearish, so now we say that, right? So this 5 minute forms support. So I'm going to put this up here. Why this I'm looking at the 5 minute because, it looks pretty good on the 5 minute, because 5 minute I can manage my risk perfectly. So if we break below the low of the 5 minute, then I might consider taking some sells. Yeah, taking some sells. So once it breaks the high, we are off. See, bulls and bears are fighting. Bulls and bears are fighting here. Trying to take control. Trying to take control over this place. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, so now this broke the high. So buying bias is, selling bias is now fading. selling bias is now fading, and yeah, so we have to wait. Yeah, so this is rejecting this very hard, rejecting this pretty hard. It's also breaking the high. It's also breaking the high. So let's see what happens. I mean, yep. So I am making a spreadsheet, right? Making a spreadsheet for slots, So today, yeah, so Alhamdulillah wanted this slot. So I'm gonna put the remaining slots, and I'm gonna share this with you guys. So and then you get each person gets 30 minutes, right? So 30 minutes to discuss your personal growth, personal everything regarding FX. So everybody will get a chance. Everybody, there's no first come first serve basis is on the times and the slots, right? So today, I mean, Hanzala, he asked for this from last week. He called me up and he told he wanted to discuss something. So today I had the time. So I think on starting this weekend, we'll have the slots, and I'll be sharing that with you as well. So now I would want this to break. So this is closing, and let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute went bearish, bullish. Okay, and let's see the 15 minutes. So I think today gold will be really good. Gold will be really good. Looking at news, there's no news on gold as well. 15 minutes has broken the high. Am I going to take buys? No, I'm not going to take buys on gold because overall picture is bearish. Yeah, overall picture is bearish. With gold, your zones should be very, very sleek, because you know why? Because this fat zone can be around 10 pips. So you have to be very, very, very careful with your zones on gold, because gold moves high volume, right? High volume, very high volume. And so yeah, maybe we might get a retracement and a resistance form to go down. Yeah, that's also possible. Three possible scenarios, right? One, we go up here, create resistance, and I take the trade down to retest this low. Second possible scenario, that we form a weak bearish candle and a big bullish candle, and next candle breaks the low, I take sells. Third candle is a close below this, and I take sells, it stops above that. So those are some things I'm looking at. And this is also running. It's trying its best to be bullish. That is what's happening. It's trying its best to be bullish. Yeah, but I'm looking at gold. Gold today. I am looking at so my risk today on gold will be, I'll be risking my entire profits, what I made today on gold. Yeah, that's my risk. That's my risk for gold today, because if I'm taking gold, I need to take gold by its neck, right? Gold by its neck, and I can't. So once you break this, I think once you break this, if I take a sell once you break this, stop loss will be around 21 pips. Then I'm looking for 18 pips here. Yeah, I need to be very careful with this. So let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. Preferably wait. Yeah, so GJ is coming down. GJ is coming down now. Yep, so we are waiting. So let's see what happens. I mean, it's pretty interesting to see. Pretty interesting to see. Do I have sell stops? No, I don't have sell stops on gold. Nope. No sell stops on gold, just pure market execution. Today is like a very silent day in the market. Very, very silent day. Right. Yeah, this closed bullish. Let's look at the daily on gold. What's happening on gold today on the daily? The daily is heavily bearish. Look at that. Broke the low, can come up to M42. So let's see. I mean, you have to wait patiently, right? $40 pips here. Yeah, look at that, 40 pips. Even if I open a one lot, it's $409 there. If I open 0.50 lot, that'll be around $200. Pretty aggressive. Gold is pretty aggressive, very aggressive. So let's see. I mean, I'm waiting for gold. Waiting for gold, waiting for gold, waiting for many things today. Waiting for many things today. Yeah. So, yep. If anyone has charts, any ideas, do come up and you can speak, or you can send me your charts. You can send me your charts and let's see what happens. It's about a 15-minute. I really have a feeling that we might break this. 1853 and looking left. Look at that clean, beautiful candle to the left. I want this. I want this wick to be filled first, and then all the way here. So yeah. So so the first entry, right? The first entry. The first possible scenario would be gold will come up here, form a resistance, and then we can take the trade down. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for as well. So I have my options open, and GJ is like heavily bullish. Look at that. How many candles? Oh, this heavily bullish. If we can reach 140, 200, wow. Awesome. So let's see. Right, here comes another chart. Okay, so, 15 minutes. So you want this to break the high, and your stop loss is below this. Okay, let's look at that. You want your entry is 140, 140, 147. 140, 147. Okay, 140, 147. Did your order get activated? 140, 147, and on the 15 minute, okay. Okay, all right, okay. So 140, 147. So you want this to break the high. As it breaks the high, and you're looking for buys. You're looking for buys as it breaks the high. Okay. Yep, makes sense. And let's look at your stop loss. Your stop loss is what? Yeah, stop loss is around 10 pips. Is it 10 pips? Your stop loss is around, not 10 pips, it's around 15, 16 pips here. Makes sense. Makes sense. You're giving me ideas as well. Yeah, 15 pips stops, 15, 16 pips stops, and you're aiming for this area, 14 pips. See, my only concern is that we've been heavily bullish. Heavily bullish. This is my only concern. We need at least one chart, right? One chart. So we've been heavily bullish. That's my only concern. Oh, it got activated. So now you're managing your risk. Got activated. So yeah, you're managing your risk. So let's say you took it at 157. 157. Oh, it got activated by a small portion. Wait, 157, right? How did it get activated? It spread. Okay. So your risk is here. You're risking 15 pips and you're looking for 15 pips. Okay. So you got to manage it, right? So you got to manage it. If price comes down here, you're closing. If price comes down here on 8 pips, 7 pips, you're closing around 50%. And then another 50% as it comes down here. So that's your one lot. You don't let price hit your stop loss. That's the game. You don't let price hit your stop loss. That's what I would want. I would never ever hit price. Never ever let price hit my stop loss. So let's see what happens, and let's see if we can get it today. So did his order get activated because of the fee? He didn't put a buy stop, but price reached 1.5, but price didn't reach. Yeah, exactly. I was also looking at that. Price didn't reach 157, but where is that? Right? So where is that? Did I close it? Oh, okay. Price didn't reach 157. Price came up to 150. So I believe that he had a buy stop. Jason, did you have a buy stop, or like was it like a market entry? You saw price coming up here and you entered right away. I think you were entered manually. I think you would have entered manually. because that's why the spread worked out.
Bro, it was
What is that?
a
Yes.
manual entry, bro.
Okay.
That's why it got activated. I don't know how it got activated at that price.
Okay, so basically because of the spread. So you,
Fresh?
yeah, I can hear you. Yes,
Fresh?
yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, bro, I don't know how it got activated at that point.
Yeah, so basically, you entered here, but you didn't take into consideration the spread. So the spread got activated here. That's what happened. So instead of your spread, I think was around 1.5 pips. Let's say you entered here, and 1.57 was your order, right? So you entered a little bit early, I think. Yeah, you must have entered right over here. Around 140, you would have entered. So if you look closely at the candle, price you entered here, so price didn't break the high. If you had entered here, then yeah, still the same thing, right? Still the same rejection wicks, still rejection wicks, and now you're monitoring your trade, and you are taking risk off. Yeah, so you entered manually. If it's a buy stop, I think would have got activated right at this area, but you wanted 157, you got activated 1.157. That's what happened. Oh, this is coming up now. Look at that. Broke the high on the 15-minute. So even if it broke the high, my stops were around 16 pips and I got 35 pips. That's fine. I mean, I'm waiting for sells. Now it's in a very juicy area. Price is in a very juicy area. Why? Because this was a previous support. So previous support now can be turned resistance. So that's what I'm looking for. I want price to turn resistance into resistance. Yeah, I want price to turn into resistance. So previous support can now be turned into resistance. But if we break and close over here, then our selling bias is slowly fading, slowly fading. Yeah, 542, and yeah, I'm not in any trade. Yes, not in any trade. Not every day is a trading day. You have to wait for opportunities. You have to wait for opportunities. You have to set your requirements. You have to set your standards, and you have to wait. You have to wait. So let's look at the 5-minute here. Yeah, 5-minute is rejecting this. So you got to be very careful with this. You got to be very careful. The next 5 minutes, even if it breaks, I would want 5 minutes to form, and the next 5 minutes to break the low. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's see if we can do that. Rejection, yeah, perfect. Rejecting this, that's pretty good. So once it rejects it, right? Let's see. I will tell you where I'm taking my orders. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So right now on GJ, what you have to do? Now you see that this area rejected, right? So now you have to place your resistance at this area. Why? Because price failed to break above this area. Price really failed to break above this area, right? So now you have to, according to current price action, you have to monitor yourself. So now, Jason, if you're in a drawdown, you have to cut your losses 50% at this area. You have to cut 50% at this area, and then you have to let a runner run. And if that runner breaks the high, then you can add that risk back on, and then you can buy today. But if not, one trade, one this thing, right? So that's how you manage your trade. That's how you manage your trade. Yes, that's how you manage your trade. Yep. So right now we are waiting. We are waiting, and let's look at news. No news, no headline risk, nothing much. Nothing much. Europe bankers aren't ready for marriage. Okay. There's still a chance of Brexit. Brexit agreement, yeah, same thing. Yeah. Yeah, so price is now trying to break up. Yeah, looking at the 5 minute is bullish. So this is a very heavy, strong resistance. So we couldn't break below this. And now we're trying to break up over here. So as we break up, our bias is fading. Our bias is now fading slowly. So I'm going to draw this cleanly, right over there. Okay, now it's clean, now it's clean. So once we break up over this, yeah, we're coming over here. See, how do I clear my thoughts and clarify my thoughts, like whether I want to take a buy or whether I want to take a sell? Like, how do I say that? Look at the 4 hour. This 4 hour is bullish, I mean bearish. It's bearish. It broke the low, it went down, it touched this, and it's coming back up. If this 4 hour breaks its own low, then my bias will change. My bias will change into bias, but right now it's heavily bearish. Look at the daily. Daily is heavily bearish. If you look at the daily, it's heavily bearish. It has broken the low of the previous daily candle, and it's coming down. So that is why I'm not taking buys. I'm not going to counter trade gold, because gold, think of it like this: you're in a territory, and that territory is very strict with rules, very strict, very strict. You make a wrong move, and all the work you've done for the week is gone, right? All the work you've done for the week, all the risk management, every risk management, emotional, mentally, everything is gone, right? So you have to see what you have to trade what you see. So right now I'm seeing it's bullish, but bullish on the 30-minute, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take a trade, because there's a previous support now turned resistance. So I'm putting that theory into practice. So I'm waiting, and on GJ, yeah, on GJ, see now it's pretty slow, and on 30-minute it's closing bearish. So you have to wait. You have to really wait. So it's rejecting this area. Let's see if we can get something on the 5-minute. Let's say if this broke the low, right? If it broke the low, if I were to risk some money on this, then 16, 15 pips, and then I'm targeting all the way down. 5-minute is a weaker confirmation. That's the thing. A lot of thoughts running through my mind. If I take a sell here, right, and if it comes back up, like 16 pips, how am I willing to wait for something, right? I'm not willing to wait. 16, 15 pips. This is a very good, stop loss. Stop loss is very good. Maybe 18 pips stop loss, and I want this candle to mirror. Yeah. So do I want to keep my winning streak, or do I want to keep my keep it up, or should I take my risk here? The 5-minute time frame, it's rejecting. So do I take a risk here? Still thinking. Yeah, so if I take a risk here, yeah, I'm risking my today's profits, $140, $103, and I would want price to come down here. Yeah, I think I'll take that risk. Once you break this, I'm taking that risk. Taking that risk once you break this. Yeah. 1857.249. Once we come up here, I'm taking that risk. Yep, so I've taken a sell on this. My stop loss is managed perfectly. My stop loss is managed about this candle. And if it comes up, I'll be managing my risk, and my first target will be here. So 10 pips will be right at this point. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this trade, but let's see. You have to take risks in life. If it pulls up, now it's pulling up, right? Let's say if it pulls back up here, yeah, it's pulling up. If it pulls, no, this is around 14, 15 pips, right? If it comes up to this area, yeah, I'm closing my entire position. Yeah, if it comes up to this area. Yeah, if it comes up to that area, I'll be closing my entire position. Yeah, so let's see what happens. 5-minute is a weaker confirmation, right? Weaker confirmation. So if it breaks this low, wow, it's going to be really good. Yeah, if it breaks this low, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. We have to see. We have to see, and yes, I'm in the cell. I took this as it broke the low. I'm in the cell. I'm in the cell. I'm in the cell as it. So for a better sell, if you're not in this trade, you could wait for this candle to close, this candle to break the low. Yeah, now it's coming up. Oh, it's coming up. So I'm closing. I'm going to close 50% at this area. 50% right over here. Yeah, I'm going to close my entire position right over there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close my entire position. When price comes up to 1858, 535, 535, 534, 555, up to this area. Let's put it up. I have, yeah, let's put it up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and let's see how we can manage this trade. How we can manage. Yeah, in this, the only thing we can do is managing it, right? Managing this trade. Managing this trade, and 5-minute closed bearish. And this was a resistance or previous support, now turn resistance. So you have to manage it. And let's look at the 15-minute. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute looks, yeah, bearish. 15-minute didn't break the high also, right? 15-minute hasn't broken the high. So now, yeah, this trade is pretty risky, right? Take it at your own risk, at your own risk. The 30-minute is still open. Yeah, 30-minute. Oh, 30 minutes still open. Oh, it's coming up. Okay. So at this point, yes, I'm closing my entire position. There you go. I closed my positions. Yeah, I closed my positions. Yes, closed it. That's it. That's it for gold today. Yeah, I had a one lot open. I told you I'm going to risk today's profit of $140. I closed it at $150, and I am in a negative $22 profit today. Yeah, so there we go. First loss on the stream today. First loss on the stream today. Yeah, so this area is being respected. So let's see what happens. First loss on the stream. Wow, after so long. First loss of the month. Yes, first loss of the month. That's true. See, I had a risk percentage in mind, right? I told you that I'm risking around today's profit. So today's profit was I was up $140, $137, and I risked a one lot on this. So as this one lot came up to this area, I saw that my trades were in $150 loss, right? So I closed it. I wasn't comfortable with that. So now it's going back. It's going back. Yeah, this is the problem with gold. Oh, wait. This looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to take this. Okay, no. You know what? I'm going to stick to my rules. And I'm not going to take trades right now. Yeah, I'm not going to take trades right now. I'm going to wait for proper confirmation. So I had 3 bullets today, right? One for London, used that. One for gold today, like including London. So normally I have 2 bullets for NY. So I've used 1 bullet, and that 1 bullet, it hit the wrong person. So I am in the quotes for not following my protocol. So right now, yeah, I'm waiting. If we break below this now, my second target, second possible entry. Where will my second possible entry be? Yeah, 4 hours bearish for sure. 15 minutes bearish for sure. So 5-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute. 5-minute looks good. Once we break below, let's say if I were to take a trade once we break below this, I wait and I take a trade once we wait below this, and my stop loss is 14 pips. Okay, so let's see what happens. So now that I've come to, let's say $22, $22 is nothing much. So $22, right? So now my risk for the day. Now I'm thinking about the risk, right? I risk whatever I made today, right? So that's gone. And now my risk for the day is $200. So if I can get, oh, this is beautiful. If I can get a break below this, then that will be perfect. So my risk for the day is $200. $200 is my risk for the day. So once we break that, I will be taking this, and my risk for the day will be $200. So let's see what happens. So I want to take this. So 12 pips, yeah, 12 pips on a one lot is $120. That's fine. That's fine, and let's see what happens. So once we break this low, yeah, once we break this low, once we break, yeah, right now, yeah. So I'm in a sell now. I'm in a sell, and let's see how this works out. Let's see how this works out. So if this goes into a loss, then I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Yeah, I'm done for the day if this goes into a loss. So my 10 pips will be at this area. If it pulls back into a loss, I'm done for the day. Simple as that. Yep. Stop loss will be above this candle because I'm giving it room to breathe. I am giving it room to breathe. So this will be my second bullet I'm using for the day. Second bullet I'm using for the day. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 15 minutes bearish. 30 minutes is still open. Oh yeah, 30 minutes is still open. That's the issue. That's a problem. So yeah. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Coming down in profits. What is this? 7 pips, 7 pips. Yeah, let's see what happens. 8 pips now, 8 pips now, and yep, 9 pips, 9 pips. So yeah, there we go. 10 pips stops at break even, and I'm securing my positions. Wow, lovely, amazing trade, awesome. Yeah, my entry was a bit too early here. Okay, so there you go. You got 15 pips, and that's it for today. Yep. So from oh, what started that? Did you see that? It's crazy. Yeah, so that was pretty intense. Yep. So now, right, see what I did. Took sells here, right? Didn't work out. Price went up here. What did I do? Was I holding? No, I wasn't holding. I closed it. I had a risk percentage. I told you I made $150 today, $140 today from London. I closed that in a loss. So now I went into a drawdown of -22, right? So then I told you, let's close this. When this closes a weak bullish and when it breaks a low, my stops are going to be 14 pips, 15 pips, and we're going to mirror this candle. So then I took a 2 lots. I opened a 2 lots once it broke the low. 2 lot once it broke the low, and that brought in. I closed one lot at 1856.14. That's around 11 pips. So I closed it at $114, and then I closed 0.50 from the 2 lot at 1856. So that's around 13 pips. And then I had a 0.50 runner. But that runner came up here, so I was comfortable with it. So from $140 to -$22 back into $142. That's fine. Yeah. So I had 3 bullets, right? So this is very important. I had 3 bullets. Fired one on London, worked out. Second one fired over here, a bit very early entry, right? Very early entry. And as it broke below, very early entry, this candle went up. So this candle was beautiful, went up, and there you go. You got now Yeah, I closed my positions, and this was 15 pips. So first loss on the stream, and once again that loss was bought back. So yeah, so right now, yeah, I'm not in any trades, no trades, zero trades, zero trades. Yeah, zero trades, zero trades. Wow, that was a pretty rocky price action. Yeah, I think we'll continue down. I'm feeling we'll continue down. Look at 30 minutes. 30 minutes still open. Yeah, 30 minutes close to bullish. 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute close. See this. So this was discussed, right? Remember, this was discussed. I wanted price to come up here, create resistance, and go down. So once this low breaks, we have the screen candle to come down. But am I going to take a sell? No, I'm down for the today. I'm 16 pips to go for 21 pips and all the way down. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Took my wins during London, took a loss during NY, and took a win during NY. Simple things, right? I told you 140 once again, right? What was running through my mind? My mind was fixated on this. I made a profit during London, so I'm leveraging that profit, $140. I'm leveraging that during NY. Why? Because gold, like I think JJ asked this question yesterday, what's my maximum stops on gold? So I said 20 to 25 pips. So this was around, see, the risk was around what was my risk? 14, 16 pips? Yeah, I think it was 14, 16 pips. So then I closed my trade. I risked, I told you before this happened that I'm going to risk today's profits. So today's profits were 140. So when I closed with commissions, 150, right? 150 and 150, 155. And then, yeah, so I was down $22, and then we saw this. This was amazing. This was amazing. Why? Because this was a clean candle on the 5-minute, and we mirrored that exact clean candle to the left. Exact clean candle to the left. This area. And I think Rashif asked me, if I'm gonna take a sell, right? Or if I'm in the trade. So I told you that once this low breaks, take a sell. It stops above this. Yeah, or this low, right? Yeah. But anyway, this closed like this, took sells here, and that's it. And we mirror this exact candle all the way here, 70% of the mirrored candle. Yep, so it is what it is. Some days you get trades, some days you don't get trades. Yeah, the 2 bullets, one during, so basically strictly one during London, because why? London stream is only 1 hour. London stream is only 1 hour, so even if I take a loss, right? Let's say I take a loss and I look for another trade, and that's gonna continue up to NY. And if that continues up to NY, then it's going to be, I won't be having lunch. I won't be like, having my own time. So I'll be just fixed on charts. So 1 trade during London, 2 trades during NY. Worked out perfectly. Yeah, so choppy day, but worked out okay. Why did I use a 2 lot instead of a 1 lot? Oh, because my risk was $200 for the day today. So just look at this, 10 pips, right? This, I took my entries here. So I told you, yeah, actually I told you this, right? Before taking this trade, my 15 pips, right? 15 pips. So I wouldn't get it hit my 15 pips, so 10 pips was my target. So $200 was my risk today. $200 and leveraged that and made money. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah. Now we've broken the height. So now this bias is no more. Now this 30-minute is going bullish. Why is it going bullish? Because it's filling this wick up. Yeah, it's filling this wick up. So yep, so different pairs will require different strategies. So look at this. This JJ today is doing some weird things. So weird things. I'm looking at 30-minute. Yeah, see now, yeah, it's like doing some weird things. Broken the low. It can come down, but it's broken the low, so it's fine. Yep, so I would say, you know what? Yeah, so this is still up. And if you are looking for sells and sells below 1853, maybe we won't get it today. I think maybe we'll get it tomorrow. Tomorrow, why? Because we have heavy news tomorrow. See, you get in, you get out. You get in, you get out. You don't get caught in the crossfire. You get in, I got in and I got out. Simple as that. You might think that this 5-minute candle is a very small candle, but if you actually measure it, right, gold, the volume is insane. So if you measure this candle, this is around 34 pips. So all I look for is 10-15 pips. All I look for is 10-15 pips. So I take in 15 pips and call it a day. So once this low broke, yeah. Now let's look at the 5-minute here again. Yeah, now the 5-minute is now ranging. Yeah, the 5. So once this low broke, took the trade and went down. And yep, I'm gonna remove this now. This is 15 pips, that's fine. Now we've been rejecting this area, so we might actually get a move up. Yeah. So end of the day, it's all about obeying your principles, following your principles, right? Following your principles. Why? Because like, you know, when you're losing money, you think, okay, a little bit more. Let me hold this a little bit more. No, you have to be very strict with yourself and close the trade. I closed it, right? I closed $150, right? $150 is what? Closed it here. Where I closed it here, right over here. Why? Because if it goes more than that, then I'm not going to hold it. I don't want to be in that drawdown, nothing. I don't want to hold it. So, yep, so risk my London profit on this. So if let's say I didn't do the London session today and I had no profits. So this is my thought process, right? If I didn't do no London session today, right? No London session today, and I come here today and I look at this and I say, you know what, this is a very risky entry. So I would be waiting. So I would have waited 5 more minutes and I would have taken this move. Yeah, I would have waited more. I think I got in too early as this broke. Yeah, I got in too early as this broke. Yep. So I would have waited for this. Yep. So now we are waiting again. Do I have any more bullets left? No, I do not think so. Yeah, I do not think so. Now, yeah, we're coming down. We broke this low. Now we're coming down here. I believe this entire move will be corrected. Bulls are taking control. Why? 140 is a psychological level. 140 is a psychological level. That's coming down. We are coming down on 140. You've got to be very careful with your risk management. Everything should be careful. So if you have charts, if you have anything, so Jason, I hope you are managing your risk and I hope you have closed your positions out at this point. Right, right over here. Wow, look at that move, 20 pips, 7 pips. Nice, you closed it, that's perfect. Oh, it's another trade. I didn't see this, 6-8. Oh, it's at 6-8, okay. Oh, you're looking for a sell below this, but what is your confirmation? Your confirmation, let's look at this. 139, what was your entry here? Let me see. 139.964, 139.964. So let's say 964. 964 was, so you want price to come down, 964. Okay, over here. Okay, let's reset this chart. Why 964? Because you're looking left. You see this support, resistance, previous resistance, now turn support. Okay, fine, makes sense. All right, and your stop loss. So if you take a sell here, your stops have to be above this. Your stop loss is going to be 10 pips, and you're waiting for this area. But what's the overall picture for GJ? Overall picture for GJ is bullish. Price is bullish. Price is bullish, but we are reacting to this area. But I believe this week we will break this, because you know it's been a long time coming for GJ. It's every single time it came up here, they pushed him down. And now he's building up, he's mustering up that strength and the pressure to go up. So this area is 11th November. This area, what was it? 24th. This was 1st, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, it's going to be, I think Jesus is going to go bullish. I really have a feeling because, you know, think of it like this. Think of it in prices, this thing, right? Every time we came up here, we got rejected. Every time we came to the top, we got rejected. But now we are coming here. So what are the beginners going to do? They're going to be selling at this price. I'm pretty sure someone out there is already selling and they're in some profits and they're not securing, fine. But in the long run, I believe that we're going to come up to this area, 147.37. This happened on the 4th. So I believe we're going to come up here. I really believe that we will come to the 140s, 141 if we have enough push, enough momentum. Yeah, enough momentum. Yeah, so now, yeah, look at this, is also reacting. So your trade, right? So this, how I would tackle this will be like this. I would want a weak bullish candle forming here, right? A weak bullish candle. And the next candle, when it breaks the low, right? Then I would want, my first target is here. My second target is here. So where will my stop loss be? My stop loss will be a little bit above where your stop loss is. But this, the only difference is I'm taking it with confirmation. I'm taking it with confirmation because this is a weak bullish candle, and I take it once a low breaks. My first target is here. Second target is all the way up to this area. This is my second target. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that'll be a really good trade. Actually, that'll be a really good trade because news will get corrected, and yeah, and this is what I'm looking for. This is why you're looking for the left side, and on the 15-minute, I think it looks fancy as well. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I would want a weak candle to form here. Yeah, we have some issues here as well. 30-minute looks fine. 1 hour, let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks, yeah, clean candle to the left. Yeah, I'll be looking for that, but sure sales will be here. High probability of selling will be here, below this. Why? Because clean, beautiful candle here, all the way down. Boom, all the way down. Oh, this is rejecting. Rejecting. Resistance has now been established. Once we break this, I believe 615, 645, we can get this pushed down. If we have enough volume, if we have enough good news in the world, we can break below this. Yeah, we can break below this. Yeah, today I feel risky. Today I feel risky. No, today I feel risky. Yeah, but I'm not going to overtrade. I'm not going to overtrade. 25 pips. If I wait for this to break, I'm taking a 25 pip trade. I'm waiting for this to go down and all the way down. Today, you know, some days your intuition tells you go all in, you know, go all in, get your money. But what is it trying to tell you? It's trying to drag you away from the profits. So you have to be happy with whatever you've made. Even if it's a $1, you have to be very happy. You have to be very, very happy. To be very happy and very patient. Let's look at the 5-minute. Yeah, it's going bullish. This is going bullish. I mean bearish. Sorry, bearish. And once it breaks this low, yeah, once it breaks this low, you can expect some movement to this. You can fulfill this candle. So why did I take my trade on the 5-minute? Because my stop loss is beautiful on the 5-minute. My stop loss is pretty good because imagine I had taken a trade here, right? Stop loss is 25 pips. 25 pips on a one lot is $250. So that would take my profits for the day and like for London session as well. And then I would have to double my lot sizes to win that back, right? So I just looked at the 5-minute. 5-minute was a beautiful time frame. Took that trade, and yeah. So see now it's closing weak, bearish. Yeah, so now this is what acting like a support. This is acting like a support. Once we break this, yeah, I think we can go down. We can go down once we break that. Yeah, yeah, we can go down once we break that. Well, if you're in this trade, let's say you took sells here, your target is this first wick around 50 pips, sorry, around 10 pips, and then all the way here, which is around 30 pips. 30 pips all the way, 30 pips all the way. So where is your stop loss? Your stop loss is above this candle, which is around 17 pips, and you're targeting this area, which is around 20, 27, 30 pips, and then you're really hoping for volume to go down. But we have to break this. Yeah, we have to break that. We've broken that. And now look at this 15 minutes. 15 minutes is beautiful. 15 minutes beautiful. So once you break this, right, so it's coming down. 30 minutes. 30 minutes also coming down, rejecting. So you have to be very, very risk averse. So looking at my spreads on gold, it's 4 pips. Yeah, look at that. It's ranging from 20, oh, 26 pips, 6 pips spread. That's crazy. Right, so once you clear this area, wow, yeah, all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. This is very weird, very, very weird. So, yep. GJ, and the 1 hour looks like this. 30-minute also looks like this. So today, yeah, today as I came to London, like, yeah, look at this. This was London session, right? So got caught up here, and but eventually hit my take profit at this point, and then this area was a range. Now this area closed like this, so we have this candle to come down. Okay, so analyzing this, right? 15 minutes. So let's say support was formed here. This 15, Rashif, if you're listening, then this is for you. 15-minute close like this, a week 15 minutes, and if it breaks the low, then yeah, you're targeting, your first target would be, actually your first target would be over here, which is around, how much is this? How much is this? 12, 11 pips, and then you're hoping for this to break. But a beautiful sell would be below this. Beautiful sell should be below this. Beautiful sell should be below this. Beautiful cells will be below this. Yep. So this is why you have to wait. This is why you have to wait. This is why you have to wait. See, it's reacting to this area. Why? Because support is now respected. You have to really, really wait. You have to really wait. So yep, let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, it broke the low, and this support is also, it's pretty choppy on gold today. Pretty choppy on everything today, to be honest. Pretty choppy on gold, pretty choppy on GJ. It's like they're waiting for something to happen. They're all waiting for something or somebody to click this thing, click the link. Yeah. So yeah, today we are waiting. Today we are waiting for nothing much. I mean, took 2 trades. One resulted in a loss. One resulted in a profit. So yeah. Overall, if you manage your risk, you're in profits for the day. Overall, if you manage your risk, you're in profits for the day. Yeah, I think if by 6:30 we don't see anything, or 6:45, then I'm calling it a day today, because there's literally nothing much, right? So this broke the low and this is coming up. So look at this price action, very choppy price action, right? And look at GBJPY, just out there doing nothing, just out here doing nothing. tried to break this, couldn't break against the 140 level. And if it were to break below this, yeah, I would want candle to form like this and to break this and to go down. But even that, see, my intuition tells me that today is a very rangy day. Look at this, price came up. So the 30-minute went bullish. Yeah, 30-minute went bullish all the way. So we need some kind of a retracement, right? Retracement. And gold looks pretty bad. Yeah, it looks pretty, it's rejecting this area, but it's like this. It's closing like this. And the 15-minute, yeah, it broke the low, but if it can mirror this candle, that'll be awesome, but it's closing above this. So these are things that you need to take into consideration and understand. Yeah, these are things that you need to take into consideration and understand, because it's pretty it's pretty boring. Yeah, it's pretty, today's price action is pretty boring. Today's price action is pretty boring. So once this 15 forms the next candle breaks, then yeah, you can expect this, but this is once again a small range. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. 9.5 pips and all the way down. Nope. It's very choppy, very choppy. If it doesn't look like yesterday. Yesterday we had clean, beautiful moves. Look at it. It's very slow today. See, some days you get moves, some days you don't get moves. Some days are pretty slow, some days are pretty fast. Yesterday at 5:1 we took the trade, and by 5:15 we were done. We were done by 5:15, and today we took trade, and yeah, so now we're waiting all the way down. Let's go all the way down. 24 pips, and your stop loss is about this. Yeah, so the only possible opportunity on GJ right now is if the next candle breaks the low, then you can reduce your risk and take some trades. But if it doesn't, and if it just keeps on ranging within this, then we have no trade on GJ. No trade on GJ. And gold, we took our trades. We took our trades on gold. So you have to be happy with whatever you took, right? Happy with whatever you took. So I mean, I'm fine with anything. I'm fine with my trades. I took buys for London, GJ buys, and then for NY, gold sells. Didn't work out the first time. Then I took another sell with a 2-lot. Yeah, with a 2-lot. Didn't work out. I mean, sorry, it worked out. First one didn't work out. So it worked out perfectly, and yeah, small additions every day. Yeah, now this is breaking the high, so this area is not valid anymore. This is not valid. Cells are not valid anymore. This is why you have to wait. This is why you have to wait. Right, that's why you have to wait. This candle has to mirror. I would want this candle to break this area. Yeah. I want this candle to break this area, and then we can call it a day. Imagine we get some really good news in the world, and then this candle goes down. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. Yeah, see, now this is trying to come up. So pure range, right? Entirely, it's ranging entirely, nothing much. So this is a no trading area. So buys above this, all the way to 142.97 and sells below this. Right, so now 645. Let's wait till 645 actually. Let's wait till 645 and let's see what happens. If we can get price action moving, then that will be perfect. That will be perfect. Now it's coming up to this area. It's coming up little by little. Little by little, little by little, it's coming up. So GJ once again belongs in the 140s. 140s is where it belongs. So we are waiting. We are waiting. We are waiting. So if anyone has anything to ask regarding FX or like anything, any strategies or anything, like what am I looking for, or if there's no such thing as a stupid question, send in your charts, come on mic, just talk, you know, just talk. And do you take ranging retracement during low? Do you take ranging retracement trades during low? No, the only trades I look for are during NY and London, and I don't, if this is in a range, I don't take this trade. I would want it to break out, because in that way I can get my 10 pips and call it today. I can get my 10 pips and call it today. So it's kind of broke the low and now it's going back up. Once it breaks the high, yeah, we have some range on it broke the high, but it's still below this, right? No buys, no sells, because it's still below this area. So yeah, you gotta be very careful. You gotta be very, very careful. You have to be very careful. So now, right, look at this, it broke the low, went down, it's respecting this area. So it's pretty slow, which means no volume, not much volume today. When there's not much volume today, what you do, you wait for the next volume time. So next volume time is about 6:45. And after 6:45, then if there's no volume, then I'm done for the day and I'll come back tomorrow. That's my take on price action today. Yeah, everything is pretty slow. Everything is ranging. Just see, why is it ranging? Because you look left. Since 1 a.m. today, 1 p.m. today, pre-London, London, all the way here. So now it's resting up. So next volume time is 6:45 and then 8 p.m. 8 p.m. we can expect either a move to the downside or to the upside. One of that. So you got to be very, very careful. You have to be very careful. Yeah. Maybe later on in the session, let's say around 8 p.m. 8 p.m. If I am still here, I might look at sells for gold, because I see this trend, right? Came up, created resistance, came down, created resistance, came down, created resistance, and now it has to come down. But yeah, but you know what? Now I'm just gonna stick with my rules. Yeah, it's pretty choppy, right? When it's a slow day, it's very annoying to trade. Very, very annoying to trade. Yeah, it's a slow day, very annoying to trade. Yep, see now this is ranging. Why? Because it didn't close up over here, didn't close below this. Now what are you looking for? If I were to look for buys above this break, still 18 pips. No, 50, yeah, still 18 pips. I mean, I'll say this. If you took a loss, then there's no point looking for another trade because the conditions are very choppy. So when the conditions are choppy, no point taking it. Yeah, it's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Well, like the markets are pretty slow and it's doing its thing, and look at that, it's heading back up. So yeah, so no, nothing has my interest, right? Nothing has my interest. Why? Because this tried to break below this, and I was waiting for price to break below 1853. Didn't happen. Now it looks like it's going to go bullish. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, you know what? I'll wait till 6:45, and after 6:45, let's call it today. Let's call it today because there's no point wasting time and trying to force trades, right? There's no point wasting time and trying to force trades. Yeah, no point wasting time and trying to force trades. Yeah, this is peaking into this area, this region. Next stop, if it closes above this in 12 minutes, next stop here, and then eventually all the way here. That's 100 pips. That's 100 pips. Yeah, I see it coming in. 100 pips. Nothing much. Pretty slow. Pretty slow. So I will be right back. Okay, so yeah, nothing much today, to be honest. Nothing really. So looking for buys now. Nah, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Done for the day, and yeah. So now gold has gone bullish. So let's look at 30-minute. Yeah, gold is now getting bullish, and let's look at the 1 hour. So 1 hour is also bullish. If 30 minutes are bullish, let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is also pulling itself up. Yeah, so once this 4 hour, right? Once this breaks, it breaks its own high. That means this candle was a massive rejection candle. This candle was a massive rejection candle. Yeah, it's a massive wick. Yeah, once it breaks its own high, then we can expect it to go up all the way. Yeah, look at that. Going pretty bullish, pretty bullish. pretty bullish. GJ on the other hand is still waiting. I think GJ is tired. GJ is tired of running and now it's resting. This entire area was rest area. Once we break up, then probably a camel here. Once we break down, a camel here. It can go 50-50. And there's a 50-50 move, you have to wait. You have to wait. You have to really, really wait. Pretty choppy move. Rotate, clear everything, clear all. Yeah. See, now it's coming up to this area. Look at that, came all the way there. Next area will be here, this wick, then this wick. Yeah. So yep, this one of these days which is not very boring and nothing much to do. Like, you know, are you waiting for price or, oh, caught a win on gold. Nice. Let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let me look at your trade for today. At least someone caught a win on gold. Oh, caught a win. Oh, caught a win on gold. Okay, nice. Okay, let's look at this and let's look at this. Perfect. So I would love charts like this, right? These are like amazing charts. So let's see. Support, turn, resistance. Perfect, right? Support, turn, resistance. Perfect. And price made a low. Price made a low. Looking for price to retest the low. Okay. So this is the low it made. Perfect. And this was on the what 15-minute. Perfect, right? And then this was your entry. Once it's closed 15-minute, or let me remove all this stuff. Nice. So once this closed, and then this broke the low, right? So third one, where's the third one? Price was rejecting the resistance as well. Okay, this was your 4-hour zone. So your 4-hour zone was drawn out perfectly, perfect. And then on the fourth one, wanted price to close a weak bullish candle. So I can take a sell. I can take a sell. However, it closed a weak bearish candle. Took a sell once the low was broken. So you took a sell once this low was broken. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. And your stop loss was about this. Right, so your stop loss was around 20 pips. Oh, that's perfect. Your stop loss, if I can see correctly, 1856.58, right? So around 24 pips, so that's fine. And then you secured here. You secured at 1854. So you entered at 1856 and you say 1854. So that's perfect. That's very nice. That's very nice. And this was what? Oh, this was 16 pips. This is 16 pips. 16 pips. Okay, 16 pips, and you secured it. And then you put your runner at what? Secure position, and runner got stopped out. Yeah, runner got stopped out. So this is perfect. I would give this chart a 10 out of 10 because this is how you label your charts. If you can label your charts and if you can give an explanation on how you managed your trade, your thought process. So this is thought process, right? Support, turn, resistance. And this was the second thought process. Price made a low. So 2 confirmations. And then the third one, price is rejecting the resistance area. Right, so 3 confirmations here. This is what you called a very well-informed trader, right? A very well-informed trader, because he took this based on this. And if you can send me charts like this, wow, it's amazing. And it's not only for me, it's for you as well. It's for you as well. So this is very good. This is very good. Very, very good. Congrats, JJ. That's perfect. And yep, so that's very nice. That is very nice. Yeah, you took this on the 15 minutes. So 15 minute, okay. Once it's 15-minute low broke, you took this. Nice, very nice. Yeah, pretty good, very good, very good. So amazing. Let's look at. Yeah, this is still coming down, and yep. So you won today, and if you won today, then you don't have to look for any other trades. No other trades. That's it, because this is entire choppy area. Choppy area. No trading here. Not at all. Not at all. So yeah, look at gold. Gold is going bullish. Gold is going bullish. So first area is here, and then 1860. Yeah, it's going very, very bullish. So yeah, that's the theory behind it, right? You have to take bits and pieces from the market. You don't look for the whole bag, you look for bits and pieces. And when you accumulate those bits and pieces every single day, end of the month, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look really, really good. Your profit and loss statements are gonna look really good. And one day, like when you're collecting those bits and pieces, you're gonna hit the jackpot. You're gonna hit the jackpot and you're gonna collect like 100 pips, not 10 pips, you're gonna collect 100 pips, sometimes 40 pips, sometimes 50 pips. Like, every single day, keep the 10 to 15 pips consistent. If you can collect 10 to 15 pips every day, one day, right? One day you're going to hit the jackpot, and on the same trade, you're going to collect around 100 pips, 200 pips, maybe even 1,000 pips. With gold, you never know. You never know with gold. So you have to be very, 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 very careful with your trades. So yeah, see, now it's ranging. So 6:45. So at 6:45, I will call it a day. And I'll be done with my trading today at 6:45, because literally nothing much, right? Literally nothing much. Nothing much at all. Price is just ranging. So I'm not going to force a trade. And on gold is running bullish. Look at that. Came up to this area. Now its next top is this area, 1863, and all the way up 1865. So yeah, so no trades on gold. Yeah, look at that, pushing up. It's pushing up. Gold is pushing up. My spreads on gold are 8 pips. 8 pips on gold. Oh my god. Well, I think news came out. There was something on news. Is it something about UK EU head for supper showdown or Brexit deal? Okay. Does gold have psych levels as well? Yes, gold has psych levels as well. But recently, psych levels have not been respected because of fundamentals. Gold is driven by fundamentals. 85% of gold, or maybe even 80%, 90% of gold is driven by fundamentals. When there's news, gold reacts to news. When there were no news back in the day, then gold used to respect all levels and all psych levels. Psych levels like 1860. Now look at 1860, right? 1860 was a joke for gold. Nothing. It just broke through it. This was 1860. I want to extend this. It just broke through it. 1859, 62. Yeah, it just broke through it. So it's a joke for gold. So you have to be very, very, very aware with all these things, right? Whenever you're trading, you will know, you will understand certain things, you will realize certain things. Yep. So yeah, nothing much, man. Like really today has been pretty slow. London session was really good, right? I mean, it was okay compared to the other London session. I actually accepted my fate in London session that today my streak will come to an end. Today my streak will come to an end, and I accepted that fate. But then what happened? Like, I think the market gods heard me, and like, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give him a chance. And then my streak didn't end. But for NY, yeah, I think this was a pretty early entry on the 5-minute I took, and then it resulted in a 15 pip loss. Yeah, 15 pip loss, and closed it. So I risked my profits, and then I risked my profits for London on NY. And then the second entry was when when the 5-minute broke below, and I took trades. My stop loss was pretty small, and took that trade. That's it. So yeah, so the winning streak has come to an end. That's fine. I mean, first proper loss for the month, right? First proper loss for the month, and that's okay. Like, I've managed my risk. I'm still up for the week. I'm still up for the month. I'm still up for the last quarter of 2020. So yeah, so it is what it is. Some days are like that. Not every day you can win. See, every day when you win, your touch, your skill fades. Right? You have to practice. You have to practice your risk management skills, right? So I've been practicing it, but for the past 9 days, from November 30th, I think, from November 30th onwards, it's been just wins over wins, right? So wins over wins. So we are all humans, end of the day. We are not robots, right? We're all humans, and your emotions, like, you build this, not ego, you build this attitude up. You know what? I'm going to win today in the market. Like, okay, that's fine. It's positive affirmations, but that leads you to take unnecessary trades. So I took an unnecessary trade here. Like, I'm going to agree to that. This was an unnecessary trade. This was an unnecessary trade. Didn't wait for confirmation. And this broke the low, and the next candle went up. This was an unnecessary trade, right? Unnecessary trade, because why? I only had a very, very weak confirmation. So this one, I was trading what I thought, like, you know what? Okay, market created resistance, so I think that it's going to break low and go down. So this, I took the risk. So I had my risk calculated. I took my risk, but what did the market say? son, you have to wait. There's no ego here. Leave your ego at the door. There's no ego. There's no attitude. We give you what we want to give you. That's it. And then it went up here, and what did I do? I closed my losses. And then this candle broke the low, and I took my second entries. Why? I wasn't thinking about the first entry. Why? Because it was nothing. It was nothing for me, because nothing to me. Because why? I manage my risk, because I already understood how much I'm losing. Let's say you open a one lot and you understood you're losing only $100 and you lost $1,000. And then you'll be thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Like, you know, I lost more than what I can afford to lose, right? I lost more than what I can afford to lose. So now how am I going to get that loss? How am I going to get that money back? What am I going to do? So when you're thinking that for like the next 15 minutes, you're going to miss out on this trade. So this is what I did. I knew how much I was going to lose. 140 was my profit for London. I closed it at 150. And over here, I opened a two lot with $200 risk. So every day my risk is around 200, 300, 200, it fluctuates. Some days my risk is around $50. Some days my risk is $500. Some days my risk is about $1,000. But yeah, so I'm controlling my risk exposure, right? So today $200, and then that I thought $200, and I made money on that. I made money on this move. This was the move I wanted, exactly on the 5 minute, and we got at least a small percentage of that. This kind of mirrored all the way here and then bounce back up, right? So now yeah, now there's I'm looking at nothing, to be honest. Yeah, see, now this candle is coming up and it has broken the high, but are you going to take a buy? No, because the volume time is done and price is ranging. So when price is ranging, what do? You step out. You don't trade it. You don't trade it. So yeah, you don't. Look at this, very bullish. 30 minutes is super bullish. 30 minutes is super bullish. So yep, a lot of things. Yeah, so this I think will head up. This has to break. I'm telling you, this has to break today. We have to break this, because this is more than enough, you know. This 140, rejecting 140 has become a joke. Every single time we come up here, we reject this. Every single time we come here, we reject this. So I think this is to gather enough and more sellers, right? Let's say 50% sold here and they got their money. That 50% will become 100% sold, you got money. But 100% is going to become what, 1,000%, right? 1,000%. And a lot of people are putting their money here. Oh, price is back at 140. I'm going to sell. Sell. So let's take. I'm not going to take a sell. I'm just saying, right? Let's look what the 95% are doing. Probably selling GJ and, like, you know, staying in drawdown. So sell. Might work out for some, but I really think we are going to get that bullish move all the way up. I really think that we're going to get it, because if you look at the daily, right? If you look at the daily is like this. The daily has been respecting this area more than ever. Look at this. This area has been respected since 11th of November. It has been almost a month of collecting orders here, going down. So now we need to collect their money. So what are banks trying to do? Now they're creating an illusion that, you know, 140, we are going to reject this again. So might reject it, right? But I have a strong intuition that like 70%, we might get a bullish push, at least to 140, to this area, 140, 600 and 141, right? Somebody has to press the button and then they're going to go up. Yeah, I feel that this month or maybe even this week, we are going to get that move. This week we will get that move. That's what I feel. This week we're going to get that move. And the 15 minute looks, let's look at the 15 minute. Yeah, so 10 minutes until the stream is done. 10 minutes until the stream is done. And let's see what price is doing. Turn up. This was around 9 pips and 9 pips. All right, bro. Actually, I'm also gonna leave in like 10 minutes. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Take care. Looks very promising. TJ looks very, very promising. Very promising. Very, very promising. Yeah, it's pretty promising, but yeah, I really think we're gonna head up. I really, really have an intuition that we might head up. We might head up.
This was the trade, Rich.
Sorry, bro.
This was the trade.
This was what you sent, right? Let me look. Yeah, so once it broke the high, so that's, yeah, so if you had taken it here, you would have made around 7 pips, but still we are waiting for like a volume time. So the next volume time is around 8 for this to break up. So once it breaks up, I really want this to go to 140-200. Once we come up to 140-200, then I would say that nothing can stop GJ from except Brexit. Yeah, we're pushing up. So we are collecting everybody's money here. And now I think we might be positioned to go back here. Yeah, because same thing as that day, right? During Italian bank holiday, remember? We were ranging, so we needed a breakout. So that breakout happened during New York, but today, I don't know what's going to happen here. So we have to wait and see what's happening here today. You're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're going to see what's happening. Yep, there we go. A bullish push coming into the market. Bullish push. Very, very strong intuition that we might head up here. Very strong intuition. This is what 12 pips away. Yeah, I think we can make it. I think we can make it. There we go. There we go. Heading up. Heading up. Wow, look at that. Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. And we have collected everybody's money here today. Everybody's money here today. I'm telling you, we're heading up. So if you're in this trade, you have to secure your money, and we're coming up to the next target. There we go. There we go. This is your target. And yeah, wow, wow, look at that. Amazing. Yep, so let's look at the daily now. Let's go to the daily and let's look at daily. Now look at this daily. Yeah, so everybody's selling here. Now we have more potential to come up with this area. Yeah, we have more potential to come up with that area. Yeah, we're coming up. We're coming up. Coming up, and let's see what happens. Yep. Yep, we have reached this area. Target has been reached. 140, 300. Target has been reached. Awesome. Yeah, nice. This was pretty nice. This was pretty nice. So what did I say? 140 has been rejected for so long. So a majority of the traders are going to sell. And I told you that I have a strong intuition that they're going to come up here. And that's what happened. And what's the time now? 6:55. So somebody pressed the button and we went up. Yep. There we go. This was a pretty good trade. And only thing was there was no confirmation. There was no confirmation, and yeah, there's no confirmation. Yeah, there was no confirmation. Yeah, we are heading up. We are heading up. Yep. So I think we are done for the day, right? We're done for the day. I mean, this move, I mean, there was no, even if it was me, right? I wouldn't have taken a buy here. I wouldn't have taken a buy at this point. I wouldn't have taken a buy. But yeah, I wouldn't have taken a buy, and yeah, I wouldn't have taken a buy. 140.080. 140.080. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken a buy there. Yeah, because why? Because this was a resistance. I don't want to get caught. Don't want to get caught in this. So, and also if you're swing trading, right? Swing trading. Let's swing trading. Let's say you took a position over here, 140. Let's say right at this point, right over here, 140, somewhere here, 140. Where's that? Okay, over here. Your stops will be below the 1 hour candle. How could you have swing traded this? You could have swing traded this when your stops was right over here. Yeah. Yeah, you could have swing traded this very instant on the 1 hour, looking at the 1 hour. And so let's say you took it right over here. Once this 1 hour broke the high, then your swing, when you're swing trading, you have to at least have 30 pips, right? 30 pips somewhere here. 30 pips, 40 pips, right? And if you look at the 4 hour, yeah, see, this was the move. 140, this etc. And your stop loss should be below this. Why? Because this area, once price comes down here, we're heading down. That's the indication for swings. But I wouldn't advise you to swing trade. I wouldn't. Oh, that was my trade. That was my trade just a bit later. Did you take that trade? Did you enter? Did you monitor it? So all these questions are very important. So this is pretty good. Intuition sometimes works out. Sometimes works out with facts. Oh, you took it again now, bro. Now, if you took it now, bro, the bus has left the station. The bus has left the station long time ago. This was your cue. Yeah, so now we are at this area. We've reached the station here. Oh, a while back. Okay, that's fine. Is there an interest accrued when trading with 1 hour or 4 hour slots only when markets merge? Oh, there's only interest accrued when markets merge. When you come, when you open a trade, oh, you made 20 bucks. Nice, very nice. Okay, that's perfect. Profit is still profit. So when you come to the markets, when you take a trade now, and when you're swing trading, and when the NYSE closes, then there's interest in the form of swap fees. So right now we have come up to this area. So looking at the daily, so what's this? How did you know that it was going to come up today? Okay, so no, you know what? Boris called me and told me that we're going to go up. I'm kidding. But basically, no. Look at this, right? This is my thought process. This is with facts. These are all facts. You just need to train your eyes to see them, right? So when you look at this, right? every single time we came up here, we got rejected. We got rejected. So what happened? What happened? A lot of people came here, right? Let me put this up. We're done. Okay, we're done. Okay. So every time we came up here, people, a lot of sellers. Every time we came up here, a lot of sellers. Every time we came up here, a lot of sellers. So every time we come to this green line, there were lots and lots of sellers, right? So what happens? So an average beginner will look at this data. Will look at this data from here to here, right? And he will think, oh, if price is at resistance, I'm going to sell, and he's going to sell. He's selling. So what happens? There is a transfer of money from the stupid to the smart people. So a smart guy would buy here. Smart guy would definitely buy here, buy this area. Why? Because he's taking into this consideration 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So there's always the stupid people pay the wealthy guys. That's what happens. That price is yes, that price is very important, Jason. It's very important. That's right. So yep, that's it for today. I mean, that's it for today. That's it for today. Yeah. So did you have a swing trade? Because you spoke about swing trading. Did I have a, yes, I did have a swing trade. Wow. So you are analyzing me. Okay. Wow. You are analyzing, yes, I had a swing trade. I had a swing trade with 0.50 lot size. And I'm still holding it. I'm still holding it with stop at break even, because I really believe that price is gonna go up to 141, and I want to be the first person, not the first person, I want to be one of the first people to ride it all the way to 140, 145. So I think I will be holding this and holding this throughout NYSE. And if it comes down here, then my stop's at break even, so it can hit my break even. And if you are worried about interest, then I will definitely have my interest accounted for. So yeah, so right now, yeah, it's running at I secured 0.25, so it's running at no, yeah, it's running at 20 pips, 25 pips, 25 pips, yeah, no, 25 pips, no. I had one open at 140.087, so 140.087 was right over here. 140.087 was, oh, this is the daily. Yeah, on the 4 hour, I had some positions open. Looking at the 4 hour, 140.087 was here. See, as it was coming up, I'm going to break the high right over here. My stop loss was below this area. I'll be honest, my stop loss was below this area. So my take profit right now, is at what, 142. The long way, right? But aim for the sky, or aim for the moon, or aim for the sun, whatever it is, and you'll end up somewhere. So it has broken the high, so it's looking good. So these are like once a month, or once in 2 months, or once in 3 months, I attempt swing trading. Swing trading is like using a small lot to take some buys and time to leverage this, right? Because now I'm thinking as the 5%. Okay. I'm thinking as the 5% who is in the winning category. So now I see all these people are rejecting. So now I'm here. So if this candle can go up all the way with some Brexit news, wow, that's going to be really good. But if it doesn't, then my swing trading didn't work out. Simple as that. Simple as that. And yeah, that's fine. That is totally fine. Yep. When did I take this trade? Oh, this trade was taken. My friend. This trade was taken as his 4 hours started. So that was around 3:30. 3:30, just before, half an hour before the stream. Took this trade and called it a day. Yep. So half an hour before that, took it, and now the only position I have running is this. That's it. Nothing else. Yep, it is what it is. And gold is coming down. So I'm done for the day, and yeah, it got pretty interesting towards the end. And It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow for London session. Take care and have a good day. If you made profits, keep those profits. And if you made a loss, if you see that if it's not working out for me today, then don't do it today. Do it tomorrow. Simple as that. I will see you guys tomorrow and take care. Take care, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow.